Several of the fourth-choice senior players are absent from this tour of 3 one-day internationals and 2 tests for reasons ranging from COVID-19 concerns to injury. Of the most inexperienced of the squads is the ODI unit, which comprises of 9 players yet to make a debut in the format. The last tour provides little inspiration since West Indies, with a much stronger squad in both formats, lost both series. Simmons, speaking on Tuesday via virtual press, said the players are up for the challenge.
When you come into a series, you come into a series to win the series. And I think, yes, you might say that we don't have our full team, as you're saying, but at the same time, we have a team here who's hungry, who wants to do well, who is eager to play in these conditions and to fight and scrap in these conditions. So when we come here, when we left the Caribbean, we left with a view of winning the ODI series. So that's what we're here with.
After 3 away tours during the pandemic, the most by any team, West Indies are expected to host Sri Lanka, Australia, South Africa, and Pakistan, all before the Caribbean Premier League this year. The coach said certainly good performances in this series will bode well for the busy schedule on the horizon.
When we went to England, we carry 25 players, and we've seen a couple of young players, including the 2 that made their debut in New Zealand, come through. From that, we've seen a few of the other young players that we know on this tour that we didn't know before that. So you're exactly correct in the fact that this opens up the pool. And as I said before, some of the places are in the players' hands. If they do well here, they can put themselves in line to play most of these series coming up.
The one-day leg consists of 3 matches which start on January 20th, and Simmons said it will be based on how the players perform in the net sessions. They can gauge the best combination given the lack of experience.
9 out of 10 it will be on what we see as we go along in training. I think originally you would have somebody like the captain in the middle or late middle order, and we will work out how we balance the team around him. So it just depends how we get going in practice, and we see what's happening in practice, how people play up to the conditions, what the conditions are like, because we practice on the ground, but on a side ground, but near the ground that we're going to be playing on. So we see how we start, and then we will make moves from there.
The second and third ODI will be contested on January 22nd and the 25th. The West Indies ODI squad reads Jason Mohammed captain, Sully Lambris vice captain, Nkrumah Bonner, Josh De Silva, Keon Hardin, Jamar Hamilton, Chimar Holder, Akil Hussein, Alzari Joseph, Kyle Mears, Andrew McCarthy, Katrin Otley, Rovman Poyle, Ramon Rifa, and Hayden Walsh Jr. For the newsroom, Markham Green.